thing here for instructions is putting on the front wheel. Ah, there's a little plastic piece you gotta remove. According to instructions, we're done. But I don't think so. I don't even know where to begin to put these on this bike, and I think it would look kind of goofy. Might be practical, but it looks goofy. So I'm gonna go with looks. I have no idea where they go, so I'm just gonna skip it. I know they go over the wheels, but I just don't know where to attach them to. So this wasn't straight and the handlebars would have been all crooked, and the tools needed to undo this so you can twist it were not included. So I had my husband look at it and he whipped out his fancy tools and fixed it. Next, I gotta undo this so that I can stick the handlebars on. So this is the correct direction with the gears facing out to you, power button. And you can kind of position them wherever is comfortable for you. Next, the seat. And to make sure it stays in place, there's this little screw right here. Tighten that. Okay, not too much. And then clamp this. And there should be a lot of resistance so that the seat doesn't fall down. I'm going to go ahead and install the headlight. But I need to bend this a little so that this sits straight. So I'm going to stick an Allen key back here, hold this in place while I unscrew this with, not that, a 10mm wrench. The pedals come marked left, right. The left one goes counterclockwise, and the right one should be put on with both hands, and this one goes clockwise. And tighten them both down. I think it's the wrench that this comes with. The keys are basically just to remove the battery. So you stick it in, turn it, and hold the key, because if you don't, the key just bounces back to its original spot, and that's how the battery locks in. So turn it, hold it, and then pull up on the battery. And to lock it into place, just drop it in there and let go of the key, take it out. To turn the bike on, hold this for up to 5 seconds. And now it's on. And I believe the little green lights are battery life indicator lights. 3 is the most. Originally, I thought this was more of an exercise bike, but it does have full throttle, which is pretty sweet. And the rest is just pedal assist. So as long as this is on, it'll do pedal assist, and if it's off, it will not. It'll just be a regular bike. They also included a little tail light that you can mount on there. And this doesn't feed off the battery. It just has a little button to turn it on and off. And it comes with a cable to recharge it. To fill the bike, there's this little lever here. So you push this red button back, flip this, and then it folds on that same side that the lever's on. To make it even smaller, up down the handlebars. And you can take out the seat as well or just lower it. And for an e-bike, it's actually not that heavy. It's not crazy hard to fold. Some of these can be really tough to fold. This one's not so bad, and it's light enough where I didn't struggle too much putting it into my trunk, and my trunk still had space after I put it in there. Watch out for this guy. It pops out. Doesn't always pop out, but it popped out for me. Make sure that's in there before folding it. Before my first ride, I always fully charge these things up. Plug is in right here, And then once that light is green, it's ready to go. To turn the light on, click on the power button when the bike is on. Oh yeah, and don't forget, I didn't put this in the video, don't forget to put air in the tires. It's not going to come with enough air. 35 to 40 psi in full throttle. If you're just holding down the throttle and nothing else, just sitting there chilling, relaxing, you can get up to 26 miles out of it. Up to 34 miles in pedal assist, and then infinite mileage if you just use it as a regular bike. But why would you do that? Unless you're my mom. She will not use the motor at all. The recommended height for this bike, I'm pretty sure this was converted from the metric system because it's exactly 5.24 feet to 6.39 feet. And the max load that it can carry is 280 pounds. The bicycle itself weighs 49 pounds. Which is, it sounds like a lot, but it's a lot less than some of these other ones. The motor on this one is 250 watts. It's definitely not as powerful as some of these other e-bikes that are bigger, larger, with the huge wheels. This is more of an exercise bike, but when you get tired of the exercise, you have the throttle. Back to my favorite hill. My only hill. My only hill with pavement anyways, because this is not really an off-road bike, not at all. So, I'm gonna show it it's gonna be in gear 1, maybe 2. Gonna go up with pedal assist, and I'm gonna go back up the other way without pedal assist, just like a regular bike. This is with pedal assist, and this is without pedal assist. And then tra-la-la-la-la down the hill. And the brakes work, so it's very good. Didn't go so good without the pedal assist. I got tired halfway through because I'm out of shape. So I'm going to tackle this again. This time I'm going to have it in 7th gear, which is the hardest to pedal in. And I'm not going to use it like a regular bike to go back up. It's just pedal assist. Here's some intelligent torque sensor action. So this thing adjusts depending on the terrain and speed that you're going at. So here I'm going up a hill. And boy, it is a lot easier going up these hills with that torque sensor. Without it, it's quite a struggle. Okay, stop right there. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I figured in gear 1 it would make it easier for me to pedal with the pedal assist, but in 7th gear I didn't find it any harder and the bike went faster. However, I will say it was a lot easier to pedal. I don't know if you guys heard that. There was a big bang on the highway. Anyways, so it's a lot easier to pedal up a hill without the pedal assist than some of these bigger bikes that I reviewed. Because those are heavy. This is a lot lighter. This e-bike is definitely more of a workout than some of the other ones I've shown. But it doesn't have to be. Not the best way to hold steering wheel. Steering wheel. Handlebars. Let's do that again. There we go. Much easier with the correct hand. You want to look really silly, grab yourself a bike, an e-bike preferably because it's a lot easier, and then put your phone on this long stick and then hold your arm out as far as you can. There you go. So in this clip and the next one, I'm going to do a little comparison. This is without pedal assist. And here it is, same thing with pedal assist. Look how much faster it goes. I like how you can't see the weld marks. It's a very sleek design. I like the bounciness of the seat. It makes it a lot easier on my tushy. I reviewed a similar e-bike like it in the past, and that thing was stiff.